Yeah, I ride fixed gears.
How long have you been riding for?
It's been like 5 years now. I've been riding to school, back home, and pretty much just commuting everywhere I need to go. Not paying for gas, that's the best. Just hanging out with friends, everything.
Who got you into it?
My older brother.
What's the farthest distance you've gone?
Rode to LA.
And back?
Yeah, and back. It's pretty fun.
How much have you spent on your bikes?
I'd say over 3,000, but not on one bike. Just other bikes. Like,
In bike?
Yeah, in total.
In total?
And this is where we always at, fixed gear all day, Chafee.
How would you describe a lifestyle of a rider?
Of biking, it's just a healthy way of living. It's just the best. I don't know, it's just really fun. It has an adrenaline, it's just like you can love it. It's just fun.
Now, you're sponsored, right?
Something like that, yeah.
By who?
DYNC, Do You Nothing. It's they kind of just started, but they're actually really cool because their motto is almost as much as the same as every rider's. It's like, and do what you like doing, not what anybody else likes. Like, just do yourself, pretty much. Be yourself.
Chafee High School, located in Ontario, California. You get all walks of life here. You even get the riders. Now I'm talking fixed gear riders. Being one of the most fastest growing subculture in cycling, this phenomenon is taking over cities and states and abroad. Don't even bother slowing them down, especially because riders don't even have brakes. The fixed gear movement is still kinda new, even though these bikes have been around since 1800s for track competitions and whatnot. So let's go talk to some of the riders here at Chafee High and see what they have to say about their experience with fixed gear.
How long have you been riding for?
Since like 5 months.
I started last Christmas.
Who got you into it?
I saw a couple of my friends and him over there hanging out at Montclair Skate Park. From there, I just wanted one and took it on from there.
I've only been riding for like a year or two.
Who got you into it?
Everybody, Sammy, Tucker, everybody who just rides to school, I just got one.
I've been riding for about 2 years now, maybe 2.5. See, when we were like in our sophomore year, a group of friends of mine, one of our friends actually just introduced it to us and showed it to us, and everyone just, the whole group hopped onto it, man, and we all loved it and so we just started getting our money up and just buying bikes, stuff like that, and just started riding and getting into the whole scene.
Who got you into it?
My friend Louie, he's so swag. I saw him riding one day and I was like, I want one. And then, I don't know, he just told me how to get it and I got it.
My friends, they started like back in 8th grade and I had no idea what kind of bikes they were, and I thought they were pretty cool and interesting. So that's when they were first starting off, friends.
like 2 years ago because I was at my grandpa's house and he had a bike. I was like, "Can I have that?" And he's like, "Yes." So I started riding it. I like it because it's fast.
What's the farthest distance you ever gone?
I don't know, probably like a 20-mile ride.
One day in the morning I rode to Fontana, and then later that night I rode to Pomona. So that's probably farthest.
Probably to LA.
LA? Here and back?
And back.
Probably up to like Claremont.
Azusa, from Ontario to Azusa. That was the mission. It was like 2 hours.
And altogether, how much have you spent on your bike?
Like $300, $400.
Altogether, probably like $700.
Oh man, on my current bike altogether, I put 9, 8.5 maybe. Just round it up to like 1,000 probably.
Like 250, 250. Yeah.
Fixie, or fixed gear movement, was popularized by messenger bikes in big cities beginning in the 1990s. In cycling, it's centered around the common fixed gear track bicycle. This is one bicycle that does not have a free wheel and does not allow the rider to coast. You see, on a fixed gear, the sprocket is screwed in directly into the hub, and the chain runs to the hub of the wheel to the crankset, to which the pedals are connected. When the rear wheel turns, the pedals turn. So, having it go into the same direction, and also letting the rider skid, and also ride in reverse. Now these riders won't even stop for a stop sign, much less a person. Now not all people ride or like fixies.
Do you ride fixie?
No, I do not.
Why not?
I personally think it's too conformist and too many people ride them, and I wouldn't take out time to learn tricks or anything. It's just a personal.
Well, they're annoying.
They're always in the way.
They are always in the way.
Like yesterday, my stepdad was driving and he was almost gonna run one over.
And then the other time, he like almost crashed me, and he totally didn't even say sorry to me.
What type of people do you think usually ride fixed gear?
Cool kids around school, you know, ones that want to take the extra time to learn it, you know, kids that are into biking.
Now some people may be annoyed by them, but it's that not stopping for signs that get fixie riders from point A to point B. Some riders even get lucky enough to get sponsored. Our friend Sammy in the beginning of this video is sponsored by DYNT, a local clothing store standing for Do You Not Them.
I'm Mateo Berry. I'm the co-owner and creative director of DYNT. It's a clothing brand, stands for Do You Not Them.
You ride fixie?
Yeah, I do.
When did you get started?
I've been riding bicycles my whole life. Like, I've been racing BMX. I rode street BMX once I retired from racing BMX, and I started riding fixies maybe like 2 years ago.
What's the farthest distance you ever rode?
I would say like 24 miles. I haven't done anything like gnarly yet because I just like got a legit fixie maybe a couple months ago, and between business and everything I don't get a chance to, but I would say about 24 to 30 miles. I know I've done that.
So why sponsor Sammy?
Sammy, he's dope. He's crazy, he's young, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Like, he eats, sleeps, and thinks, you know, riding his bike. So he's like a perfect fit for us. He's really down with the brand. He's down with the meaning. He has his own, you know, particular individual style. So he was a perfect fit here.
Now, what's the future for your brand and fixies?
The future for our brand, you know, we're just trying to grow the name and just, you know, spread the message and the movement. As far as fixies, we're not designated distinctly for fixies. You know, I came up as a skateboarder, and we have like a bunch of little niches that we fall into, but I would just say that, you know, the fixie culture, we're in love with it. You know, we love people coming by with their bikes and stuff and just hanging out. So, I mean, just growing the brand and expanding, and, you know, just getting more people to know about it, and, you know, Sammy will bring all the fixie riders around and hang out with us. So.
The local bike shop, Bumstead's Bicycles, has been around for at least 100 years. And we talked to the employee and see when this lifestyle began to erupt here in Ontario.
Ontario in the past 2 years, it's really blown up in just Inland Empire wise, especially spreading from LA. But it's been going on for the past 10 years, if not more. It really stemmed from the velodrome, which has been going on since the 20s and 30s. And it's just gone citywide in the past 10 years or so, especially with videos like MASH that pretty much brought the whole fixed gear and messenger scene to life on video. But it had been going on in New York for some time after that, or before that. It's still going on. But it's changed a lot, definitely. It's gone from transportation to just fun to tricks to commuters. I mean, in San Francisco, I still have friends that ride a fixed gear for their livelihood. They hop on their bike, rain or shine, and go deliver packages, and that's just what they do. But in Ontario, it's more the lifestyle that's spread from, you know, up north in the LA scene, and we just made it better, I guess, made it our own.
How much do you think an average rider would spend on a bike?
That depends on what they want to spend it on. Starting out with something like at $300 is generally what you should spend. And that's just to get the quality of the components that you need to actually hold up to stuff on the street. Like Andrew started out on a skinny Benny and broke parts and kept riding, and now he's got a bike that's completely custom built from the ground up. There's other guys that start out on a $100 bike and just keep breaking parts and never do anything about it. Just keep replacing stuff. It's all what you want to do. You know, there's people out on the streets that probably have only spent $50, $60 on their bikes, but they're out there riding every day. So, you know, as long as you're on a bike and you're pedaling around and rolling, that's all that matters.
Whether you're the one riding or in the car honking at the rider, this culture ain't going nowhere. It's staying, and it can only get bigger. No bike, no life. For some guys, it's just ride or die. Thanks for watching.
What would you say for new riders? What would you tell them if a person wants to start on a bike? What would you tell them?
Just keep it up, just ride. That's all. Just keep riding.